The planet Arixia was healing, but the journey was far from over. The new amplifiers had stabilized the planet's core, but the scars of conflict and environmental collapse remained. Elena and Thrax worked tirelessly to ensure that the fragile peace they had fought for would endure. Their alliance had brought hope to both humans and Arixians, but there were still those who resisted change. One morning, as the purple skies of Arixia cast a soft glow over the landscape, Elena and Thrax gathered their team in the main command center. Holographic maps displayed the areas most affected by the instability and the progress they had made in repairing the damage. The room buzzed with activity, filled with scientists, engineers, and military strategists from both species. "We've made significant progress, but there is still much to be done," Elena began, her voice calm but resolute. "The amplifiers are stabilizing the planet, but we need to address the ecological damage caused by the crimson vines." Thrax nodded, his expression serious. "The vines have integrated into our ecosystem. We need to find a way to control their growth and ensure they don't cause further harm." A young Arixian scientist stepped forward, her eyes bright with determination. "We've been studying the vines' cellular structure. I believe we can modify their genetic makeup to limit their growth and enhance their beneficial properties." Elena's eyes lit up with hope. "If we can do that, we might be able to restore balance to the ecosystem. Let's move forward with this plan." The team worked around the clock, developing a genetic modification to control the crimson vines. Elena and Thrax oversaw the project, their bond strengthening as they faced each challenge together. The process was complex and fraught with setbacks, but their determination never wavered. One evening, as they were analyzing data in the lab, Thrax turned to Elena, his eyes filled with a mix of admiration and gratitude. "You have given us so much, Elena. Your strength and perseverance have inspired us all." Elena smiled, her heart warming at his words. "Thrax, we've done this together. Your leadership and dedication have been crucial. I couldn't have done this without you." Their eyes locked, and in that moment, the connection between them deepened. It was more than just a professional alliance. It was a partnership built on mutual respect and trust. They had come to rely on each other, not just as colleagues, but as friends and equals. As the genetic modification project progressed, they faced another challenge. A group of Arixian rebels, remnants of the Purists, launched an attack on one of the key research facilities. Their goal was to sabotage the project and reignite the conflict between humans and Arixians. Elena and Thrax immediately mobilized a response team, determined to protect their hard work and the fragile peace they had built. They arrived at the facility to find it under siege, the rebels using advanced weaponry to breach the defenses. Thrax led the charge, his commanding presence inspiring the defenders. Elena stayed close to him, using her knowledge of the facility to coordinate the defense. The battle was intense, with energy weapons flashing and explosions rocking the structure. In the heat of the battle, Elena and Thrax found themselves cornered by a group of rebels. They fought fiercely, but the odds were against them. Just as it seemed they might be overwhelmed, reinforcements arrived, led by an unexpected ally, Commander Varric, who had been imprisoned after his initial defeat. Varric's defection to their cause was a shock, but his presence turned the tide of the battle. With his help, they were able to repel the rebels and secure the facility. As the dust settled, Varric approached Thrax and Elena, his expression serious but sincere. "I was wrong," Varric admitted, his voice heavy with regret. "I see now that our survival depends on cooperation, not division. I want to help rebuild Arixia." Thrax regarded him for a long moment, then nodded. "We need all the help we can get. Welcome to the team, Commander." With the rebellion quelled and the genetic modification project back on track, hope began to blossom once more. The modified crimson vines were introduced into the ecosystem, their growth controlled and their beneficial properties enhanced. The planet's recovery accelerated, and the environment began to heal. Elena and Thrax's bond continued to grow, their partnership evolving into something deeper. They spent long hours together, working on projects, discussing their hopes and dreams, and sharing moments of quiet reflection. Their respect and admiration for each other blossomed into a profound love, one that bridged the gap between their species. One night, as they stood on the observation deck, looking out at the transformed landscape of Arixia, Thrax took Elena's hand in his eyes filled with emotion. "Elena, you have changed my life in ways I never thought possible," Thrax said softly. "You have shown me the power of hope, resilience, and love. I cannot imagine my life without you." Elena's heart swelled with love and gratitude. "Thrax, you have given me strength and purpose. Together, we have accomplished the impossible. I love you, and I want to spend the rest of my life by your side." They embraced, their love a beacon of hope in a world reborn. Their union symbolized the new era of cooperation and unity between humans and Arixians. Their story, once one of conflict and struggle, had transformed into a tale of love and redemption. As the years passed, Elena and Thrax continued to work together, leading efforts to rebuild and strengthen their world. The Arixian people, inspired by their leader's example, embraced the new era of peace and collaboration. The scars of the past slowly healed, and the planet flourished. Elena and Thrax's love story became a legend, a testament to the power of unity and the strength of the human spirit. Their journey had been one of hardship and sacrifice, but it had also been a celebration of the bonds that could be forged in the face of adversity. The crimson skies of Arixia, once a symbol of despair, now shone with a vibrant, hopeful light. Elena and Thrax stood together, hand in hand, ready to face whatever challenges the future might bring. Their love had not only saved their world, but had also laid the foundation for a new, united future. In the end, Crimson Skies was a story of transformation, of a planet reborn, of a people united, and of a love that transcended the boundaries of worlds. Elena and Thrax's legacy would endure for generations, a shining example of what could be achieved when hope, determination, and love came together to overcome the darkest of times.